Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing well. So in this video we are going to discuss myths around spirituality. So I have noted down 10 points here. According to me, I think these are the common myths about spirituality. So I am going to explain you each one of them one by one. Spiritual people are always calm and positive. It is the most common myth. Even I used to think the same when I started my spiritual journey. Like when I'll get spiritual, first of all, this is the another trap, spiritual ego. Another thing is when I will become spiritual, I will be calm, positive, peaceful, always happy. I will not experience emotions like anger, frustration, sadness, or depression. It's a myth. As long as we are having this human body, we will have emotions. We have these five senses. We have this life. We are going to face the challenges. Change is the inevitable part of our life. Sometimes we'll experience good things, sometimes we'll experience bad things or challenging things. So we have to experience each and every emotion. The difference is when we get into spirituality, we look at the ground reality of the things and we handle those challenges more gracefully. That is the difference. But yes, it is a myth that you will not experience negative emotions. You will experience them. It's up to you how you are taking them. I mean, are you allowing them to control over you, or are you controlling those emotions? That is the difference now. You need to meditate for hours to be spiritual. Frankly speaking, no. Meditation can be a part of spirituality, and for some people, it's even not a part of spirituality. I mean, it is not mandatory to meditate for hours, sit in meditation to be spiritual. A person who does not know what is meditation can be spiritual. What does meditation means? I'll make a separate video over it. We'll discuss the same myths and misconceptions about meditation, and we'll discuss what actually meditation means. The main goal is being self-aware. Observe your thoughts, act like an observer. Sit back and relax and observe your thoughts, observe your emotions, or whatever things happening in your physical body or in your environment. You can observe it even without sitting in that pose or closing your eyes. A person can be self-aware, can act as an observer even without sitting in meditation. Even if a person is playing, he or she can be in meditation. It is not mandatory to sit like this for days, for years, for hours. It is one of the myths. I'm going to discuss this topic broadly in another video. Another myth is you should have certain kind of experiences like Kundalini awakening and all. No, it's not mandatory. You know, many people experience a certain kind of experiences, like while meditating they observe certain kind of lights, so they hear certain kind of sounds while meditating, they experience Kundalini awakening, energy rising at the back of their spine. A whole spectrum of experiences can be there, but these experiences are happening at this physical or astral body level. It's not going to take you anywhere. Yes, it is a part of spirituality again. If it happens with you, okay, fine. But even if it does not happen with you, then also it is fine. That is not the only goal. It's not like if you will have Kundalini awakening, then only you will be spiritually enlightened. No. Even without this, you can be this. Spirituality means rejecting materialism completely, means renouncing worldly possessions and desires. No. This is the most common myth among us. We used to think that spiritual people have to renounce the world and go to some jungles or forest or Himalayas and sit in meditation for years, then they will become spiritually enlightened. That was a path followed by certain kind of people. It worked for them, good. It is not necessary that the same path you have to follow. It's your choice. You are a human being. It's your choice. Even if you want to renounce the world and do like this, like sit in meditation in jungles or mountains, or you want to live a normal human life along with it, you can be spiritual. You do not have to renounce the materialistic world in order to be spiritual. You can be spiritual while having certain kind of desires. Because you are a human being, you will have desires, you will have expectations. You cannot renounce the world completely. But again, it's up to you. Every person is different. If you choose that particular path, it's good for you. Please go ahead. But it is not mandatory thing for each one of us to follow that particular kind of path in order to be spiritual. It's possible to enjoy material comforts while being spiritual, just not being controlled by them. The key is do not let these external materialistic things control you. Rather, you control them. That is the difference. And let me tell you, this is the real spirituality. I mean, this is when your real spirituality will be tested, because when you will go to the jungle or the Himalayas, you will have no triggers. Your family is not there, your relationships are not there, career is not there, you will not face challenges, you will not face triggers. How will you grow? How will you expand? So when you are in this materialistic world, you constantly experiences triggers which helps you exploding things, these patterns which are no longer serving you, and eventually evolving your real self. This is more challenging, and if you do this thing, more power to you, because this needs real guts.